How do Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah stand out in this regard? What makes them different?
Actually, you know what, before we go there, I just wanted to mention as well that some people, when they think about Ahl Sunnah, and they think that they're part of it. We were speaking in the last episode about being a middle path. And now here in this episode, I'm just worried that somebody's going to think that nobody's Ahl Sunnah in their entire village except this guy and his friend. And they make Islam so tight that it seems like I'm the only one following Sunnah. And Islam is a lot more expansive than that. And all these people are the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah didn't make Islam just for me and my friend, and everybody else is going to hellfire. I just wanted to say that Islam is bigger in the understanding. But yeah, go ahead.
I completely agree with Sheikh Muhammad that there are those among us who claim to be from Ahl Sunnah al Jama'ah, yet they make life impossible for everyone else.
I just wanted to, comment, just to be realistic as well. Now, when we speak about those who left the folds of Islam, they're not even included into the 73. They're not even included. These are excluded. Because the hadith mentions the ummah. And so 1 out of 73 is a minority.
True.
Just so we can, it's expansive, yes. But that the number issue is a very sensitive one. Because still on the ratio, you're talking about 1 out of 73. And the Prophet ﷺ said the ummah will divide into that many sects. Of course, the ulama explained that these people are entitled to enter Jahannam. Their affair is with Allah Azza wa Jal. The things that they do lead to Jahannam, and they will not remain there permanently.
Yeah, but who said the 73 is divided equally? I think you're saying that that 73 it's all equal parts, not necessarily.
There's no.
This one division that is part of Ahl Sunnah al Jama'ah
might be the majority.
It is.
That's why that's
They are the majority.
I wasn't speaking in terms of number.
Yes.
In comparison, proportionally speaking, they are a minority in comparison to 72. But not in number. In number, they could be the vast majority, and those who, the other sects could be, maybe one of them could have only a few followers. I wasn't insinuating otherwise, I'm just saying. What are some examples that make Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah distinguished among the other available sects in terms of worship, maybe transactions? Because I believe we were going to discuss that at any point.
You know what's interesting, and it's kind of like hitting me right now, the whole point of Ahl Sunnah, people of Sunnah, and then they say, well, everybody claims that oh, we're the people of Sunnah, but then the next section of that word is wal Jama'ah, and the majority, and the congregation. Right? And that's a great way for people to understand, like if somebody's coming to you and whispering things and saying, you know what, we're really the people of Sunnah and all these people are wrong, and hey, let's me and you go follow this. Now you know, there's something very dodgy going on and somebody needs to be paying attention. You have to look at the big picture. Where are the majority? Where's the community going? And look for help in that.
Sheikh Assim, you had something to say.
Sheikh Muhammad said is correct. The terminology of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, the majority of Muslims have this belief. Now, when we say Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we do not refer to scholars. We're not referring to students of knowledge. So, an old woman in the middle of Kazakhstan, in her village, is part of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, because if you ask her, where is Allah, she will tell you, He's in heaven, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And who is your prophet? She said, Muhammad alayhi salam.
Because if you ask her, where is Allah, she will tell you, He's in heaven, subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Okay, so the statement of, because even when I was talking earlier about, you know, follow the congregation, I knew the next statement that was going to come up would be that statement of the companion that the jama'ah, the congregation, is the truth even if you're by yourself. See, the problem is how abused that statement becomes. Every person who wants to break away from the congregation is using this as an exit key. And he says, even though I'm the only one with this belief, everybody's going to help her. And there's a statement that says, the jama'ah is even if you're by yourself. So they're always using that exit key. And if you really look at that person, no, they really are misguided. And they're misguiding themselves, fooling themselves with statements like this. And then you gave the example of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And then you have some punk kid who says he's like Ibrahim alayhi salam and everybody's idol worshippers.
And so 1 out of 73 is a minority.
Yeah, but who said the 73 is divided equally? I think you're saying that that 73 it's all equal parts, not necessarily.
There's no.
This one division that is part of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah
might be the majority.
It is.
That's
That's
why
majority.
that's
Like
now.
they are the. I mean, they are the majority. Because if you ask her, where is Allah, she will tell you, He's in heaven, subhanahu wa ta'ala.